You're listening to this Everyday Life Unscripted, a Success Smart VIP program. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. It's just a delight to have you. Today, we are talking about women. Yes, I know. Our topic is going to be about women today. There are so many women that are wanting to have wonderful relationships. They're trying their best to find love. So we're talking about how to find a man, not just any man, but the man that you want. We're hoping that you will join the conversation. Feel free to join us in the chat at any time. We'd love to have you there. I have some wonderful folk in our studio, and we're just so delighted to have them here. I just wanted to find out from anybody else that may be listening, have you heard that there are more men than women in the world right now?
Yeah, I've heard that.
You've heard that?
Yeah. Actually, I've heard the opposite, that there were more women than men. Because of course we send more men to war and prison and other things, alternate lifestyles. So I've heard that there are more women than men.
What I meant to say was there are more women than men. Yeah. And that women should be thankful if they find a man because there are so many more women than men. Does anybody else heard that?
I've heard that too.
Yeah. What are your thoughts about that? How has that made you feel if you're a woman? Has that made you feel that maybe you might not ever find anybody? Have you ever felt that way?
Well, I'm not a woman, but to the men that I talk to, most of them, when they meet someone, they already have someone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not quite sure about that. I know a lot of men who have never been married or had children, probably as many as women. But a lot of men say, okay, they meet somebody, oh, I'm seeing somebody, I'm in a relationship, I'm married, and all this kind of stuff. I had one friend, he wants to have a family so bad.
Mm.
In a tough time, he's going on these dating websites or whatever he can to find someone. So I'm not quite sure about that. And I'm somebody who has very few nieces and about 30 nephews. So I don't know
Wow.
if there's a lot of single men out there. I just don't know about that. Single women.
Okay. I found some information that kind of dispels that. In actuality, there are more men in the world than there are women, and it's been this way since 1957. And for those women who have heard that forever and felt like there just wasn't enough men to go around, well, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Because there are 69 million more males than there are females in the world. Not 69,000, but 69,455,000 to be exact. More males than females in the world today.
Observation to what you just said.
Yes, go ahead.
I know several women that have been married 2 and 3 times. Very seldom do I come across a man that's been married more than twice. I remember being in Texas, and I was with a group of people, and someone introduced me to someone just casually. She had been married 6 times.
Oh.
I've never met a man being married 6 times. And I have another friend, he has 4 husbands. Another friend, she has 4. It seems like if there's a shortage of men, how are these women collecting all these men if there's a shortage?
Does anybody have anything they want to say to that? I mean, I do.
I guess I could kind of see how that would be the case if you look outside of just the Black race, but you know, the overall population of the world, how there could potentially be more men than women. But then, like, you know, I guess maybe, I don't know, like if you look just within like the African American or Black race, then maybe there's more women than men. I don't know.
Well, that's the community that I'm referring to. 100% African American. That is the community that I'm talking about, that this is taking place very seldom. Like I said, I know some guys that have been married more than twice, but I know way more women who have 3 or more husbands, way more.
Okay. The only reason that I brought that up is because the argument has been made for so long that because there are so many more men than there are women, that women should be thankful if they do get a man, if they do find somebody that will care about them and that cares about them. And I just wanted to say to that, there are a lot of women who truly are trying their best to find someone out there, and they're not able to find anybody. So they are doing whatever it takes so that they can make themselves attractive to someone, whether it's enhancements, whatever it is. It kind of breaks my heart to see what women are willing to do to get someone in their lives. And not only that, but they come across men who say, you know what, maybe you need to enhance this, or if you do this, then you will be okay. One lady was told by her ex-husband now, but he told her that she needed to get something done to her nose because her nose didn't look right. It really hurt her and it messed with her self-esteem. But she decided that she would go and get something done, and she did. Once she got it done, she wasn't satisfied still with the way it looked, so she went back again. And she went back again, and she kept getting work done to it. But then she started working on other aspects of her body. Not just her nose, but other places on her body. And so now she looks totally different than when she did before. In fact, she looks so much different that even her child is saying, please don't go get anything else done. But now she's so addicted to it, and she feels like now she needs to fix what she doesn't think looks right. And the doctors have actually told her that if she goes back in to do anything else to her nose might collapse. And you know what she said? I'm willing to take that chance. I'm willing to take that risk.
That reminds me of Michael Jackson having all that work done, and his nose did collapse. So he was left with, 2 holes where his nostrils should have been.
Oh, I'll tell you. Oh, wow.
He would wear prostheses sometimes, or wear a mask. So that's unfortunate.
It is. It's really sad. And can you imagine the younger generation that's seeing this society that's all about perfection? They want everything perfect. And so these young girls are living life thinking, I'm not perfect. I can't afford to get anything done. They're becoming depressed. And so it kind of broke my heart. And I really wanted to talk about it. If you're looking for a man, you can find a man anywhere. We just found out that there are 69 million more men in the world than there are females. So we don't believe anymore that there are more women in the world than men. That's just not true. And it hasn't been true since 1957. So why do I say that? Because now, as you know, with the internet and with the websites and with dating, you can go all over the world without leaving your home and find someone.
You're listening to This Everyday Life Unscripted, a Success Smart VIP program.